Yo, what is going on, fellas? Hope you boys are all having a fantastic day. I'm assuming you all can read, so you have a general idea of what today's video is going to be about, but it's really going to be talking about things that EA did really good in college football that I think we need to be brought over to Madden 25. If you guys are new here, we post daily Madden Ultimate Team videos, and if that's what you like to watch, then you might as well go down and like this video, and if you really like this video, you might as well go subscribe to not miss any Madden Ultimate Team news, updates, content, everything you could possibly want when it comes to Madden Ultimate Team. Now that we got that all out of the way and a little bit of self-promo done, let's talk about the first thing that I think college football has done really well, and that is the playbooks. So yes, college football has lots of different playbooks. Every single team in college football feels different. I think Madden should play into that a little bit more. I wanted to talk about the 49ers, for example. And it doesn't necessarily need to be the 49ers, but I do think they're a great team to use as an example. If you guys haven't played college football, basically all 134 Division I schools have a unique playbook, and all 134 playbooks are specific to that school and are all different. Every single playbook has different plays. Yeah, they repeat some plays, but you get a different experience with all 134 playbooks. Now, Madden, I don't necessarily feel a major difference between every playbook that we use. Currently, I've ran Jets the entire year, but I've also used Commanders, I've also used the 49ers, and they all feel very similar. Yeah, I know NFL offenses they play more similar to one another, same with the defenses, but every team has one or two, or maybe even three just unique formations. For example, the 49ers, we got the Debo formation, but we only got like 4 plays out of the gun Debo formation. Make an entire 12 different plays you can run out of the Debo formation. That would be sick. I want to see these playbooks expanded on. I want to see us have more trick plays. Trick plays are the best part about college football 25, in my opinion, when it comes to the actual gameplay. I know the NFL offenses rarely run trick plays. I get it. But again, it is a video game, and giving us the option to have a little bit more fun and more variety when it comes to the actual playbooks in Ultimate Team, in franchise, even in regs, will make the Madden game just more fun in general. So the next thing I want to dive into is more Ultimate Team centric, and it is the Weekend League. It's called Gauntlet and Champs over in CFB, but for Madden, just call it Weekend League because that is essentially what it is. We're having a whole brand new ranked head-to-head system, which we know very little about at the time I'm recording this video. Hopefully, by the time this video is coming out, or this week, we'll actually get some more information regarding that. We should be getting more Madden information, and that is exactly why we're banging out this video. But talking about the CFB Weekend League, it is very well done. It's 20 games during the week, win 16 of those games, and unlock the Weekend League for free. You can also purchase a ticket into the Weekend League for 50,000 coins, so it's not terribly expensive, but it is, a reward to actually get to 16 wins. Every single win you get in both Champs, which is during the week, and then Gauntlet, which is during the weekend, feels very rewarding and worth your time. I think if EA can just incorporate half of what the Champs and the Gauntlet mode is, the Madden community is going to be very excited. We haven't had a Weekend League in years, 2 years now. So even if we get something similar to that, we're going to be excited. But I do think we are going to get Weekend League back in Madden. I think after seeing the success with Cut this last weekend, EA has to know, but I do think it's going to be even better in Madden. You guys got to understand the Madden and MUT teams, they're older. They've been doing this for way longer, and I think that they see what Cut is doing well, and they're going to implement it into MUT 25, and just make it so much better. So that is something I'm excited to kind of just see how they incorporate back into the game, because I do think we're getting some form of weekend competitive gameplay coming in Madden 25. So the next thing I wanted to talk about that I think CFB is doing an amazing job at, that I think Madden should learn a little bit of how they're doing their thing, is player archetypes actually meaning something. For example, a deep threat wide receiver in CFB, remember these wide receivers are all 80 overalls, will have 83 speed. In Madden, the archetype really doesn't mean much except for abilities. I think the way that CFB has incorporated archetypes to meaning more into the player's stats has been really cool. It makes progressing your team and trying to figure out, all right, which player is going to go here. I need a big body receiver. I need a deep threat receiver. It all matters. And my favorite part about Madden is actually building my team up. That's why I like this game. That's why I've played it for so many years, is the cards, figuring out who's going to play where because of what they do, and adding another team building aspect to the game. It's going to be really cool. I mean, Deshaun Jackson is obviously going to be a stud. He is a deep threat wide receiver with 99 speed. But think back to earlier in the year. There are so many times on this channel I have gone on a quick side note because I'm like, oh, it's a power rusher with 95 speed. That isn't normal. In CFB, if you're a power rusher, you have 65 speed, but you have 85 power move. Like it means something more, and that is definitely something I think Madden should follow the trend of in CFB. I don't know if it's going to happen. I do think Weekend League is basically locked and loaded, but this I'm like, I don't know. So I do think that would be cool, but one thing that we do kind of already know a little bit about that I think is going to happen, but I want to talk about it anyway, is rewards between cut to MUT and then MUT to cut. EA is a billion-dollar company. They know what they're doing. They want people on all of their games as much as possible. If you can get rewarded for doing things in MUT that will help out your cut team, not only will it help like me, who I make videos on both games, but it'll help the average player be able to stay up to date in both games. I think EA knows that people aren't going to be able to play both their games 24/7. They're realists. They, billion-dollar company, like I said. So they have to give us some way to, be rewarded for putting time into one game. They're both football. They're both Ultimate Team game modes, both ran by the same company. They already are doing things like this in cut, like hit level 20 in the Season 1 Field Pass, and then get like level 10 in the Madden 25 Field Pass, or play during a certain promo and you're going to get a few cards. I have a video up on the channel right now. I can link at the top if you guys want to go check that out and hear a little bit more about that. But hopefully, at least from my perspective, and I feel like a lot of other people who are enjoying college football currently will be able to stay up to date on both games and get progression by playing one game and then also playing the other game, just kind of making it so you have to play both. I know not everyone has both games, so I don't want it to fully affect the community. Like, you have to play both games to be comp. I don't think that's going to be the case, but it definitely shouldn't hurt you. And I think EA is going to incorporate that because they already are slowly incorporating into cut. I just hope it's something they bring to MUT to help with the cut teams, Now, the coolest thing, I've said this a lot, but the coolest thing in my opinion, I think, in college football Ultimate Team, when it comes to the store packs, the store packs in that game have been absolutely awful, but it's the fact that we have all-season LTDs. Obviously, these all-season cards are significantly better than any other card in the game, but they're in the packs all season. Also, there've been so many glitches with those all-season LTDs, so like everyone has them. But the fact that there are things to pull and chasers to pull in every single pack is so freaking cool for all season, like the entire season. It's insane. This is something I don't think we've ever seen in Madden. Usually LTDs are here for like 2 to 3 to 4 days, hence the name LTD. But damn, give me some all-season LTDs in Madden, boys. I will have more reasons to rip Playmaker packs than you guys know. Like, having a chaser in packs of all time brings us back to those Madden Mobile days when you could literally just pull anything. I think that is probably the coolest thing EA has ever thought of. It's not even like a crazy change. Just put some super juiced up cards in packs, make the pull rate god-awful for all I care, but give people a chance to pull something all season. Also gradually increase the pull rate as the season goes along would be super chill. But I do think that is something that I think we will see this in Madden, but I hope though. Yeah, so the next two things I'll breeze through pretty quick because they are not Ultimate Team related whatsoever, but it is how cool Dynasty is and how much of a bag EA is missing in their franchise mode. Hopefully in Madden, like, they just take what they did right in cut. And I know you can't bring over like recruiting and all of that stuff to franchise because it is college and there's a whole different like it's a whole different thing. But bring over the things that are good. That there's just so many things to do on a week-to-week basis within your dynasty that if they can even bring a sliver of that over to franchise, it'll make franchise more fun. Again, I know you guys don't watch me to talk about franchise, so we got through that one quickly. And the last thing I want to talk about is the presentation of the gameplay. I'm going to load into a game right now really quick as we can talk about this, but every time you load into a game, it is exciting. They play the, college songs. They do all these little things. They touch like their little symbols. At Tennessee, we have like this thing. It's like, I will give my all for Tennessee. Every time my players run out of the tunnel, they are tapping that. In Madden, we don't get much. We get a presentation of the field, which is cool. We get to see the top 3. We also get that in CFB. And then you kick off. And that is basically it. There isn't any of this extra, look how cool this is, like traditions. And there are traditions in the NFL too. But I think Madden is missing a whole section of presentation. As you guys can see, yes, it is much quicker to get to the kickoff, but like, I like the presentation stuff. I think they're missing a whole just like element of the game that can make it so much cooler. And I think that does have to go hand in hand with the whole franchise not being good. I think they need to bring in a little bit more presentation work, even bring over the people who did it in CFB, let them, give the Madden guys a few little pointers. I think they're selling the bag on this. And fellas, that is everything I got today. I hope you boys have a fantastic rest of your day. Let me know down below, what are you most excited for Madden 25? As you guys can tell, I am so freaking excited for this game. Hopefully, we get news very soon. That is everything I got. Have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you boys later. Peace.